Anyway, new VOD. Yeah, what?
We gotta love more engagement.
You have to break the fourth wall as a streamer enough to actually, to put yourself out there and say, yeah, I know how it works, because everybody's upfront about it. Did you know over 80% of my viewer base is not sent? We're getting past that. We're getting past that. No, time absolutely has dilated a lot of things when it comes to it, and for memes especially, YouTube, I was born Golden Dragon since year 2000, so the oldest memes that when it comes to me then was, advice animals, and YouTube poop was absolutely still around then. Welcome to the Ouija Towers, where our motto is, you will die. That's me showing my age right there when it comes to it. The SpongeBob YouTube poops are absolutely everywhere then. But that's like the oldest memes that were really around at my time that I remember. Then Enraged Comments was also big up on the uprise. Can I Has Cheeseburger and other old internet stuff was there around that then. And this is basically a solo stream because Crimson was not born at that time. They probably do not understand a lick of what I'm saying.
I know Can I Has Cheeseburger, that's about it.
It was also a website too for sharing those ancient memes as well, not just the actual cat reaction.
Okay.
Also, dinosaur and motivational posters. I was also born in 2000, so that's what I remember. Yeah. It's like, the philosopher, the one with like the dinosaur with like the green background. So that falls underneath advice animal Sunny. So that would be the same thing as like the penguin, like socially awkward penguin. It's the koala that's like very sad, whatever stuff like that, or anything like that. And also that of course falls underneath old, or that perfect age of memes. So like Bad Luck Brian, Scumbad Steve, Stalker Girlfriend or whatever, the overly attached girlfriend, anything like that or so. That's the age of memes that I grew up with. Then, so it was that and the MLG era, of course. But that was 2007 onwards, basically, if I'm gonna date it. Dancing Ronald McDonald.
It's still wild hearing references from back then.
Breached Entertainment. I mean, yeah, Dancing Ronald McDonald was absolutely a Breached Entertainment meme from Japan. Didn't expect much American memes till like 2016-17. I do remember a lot of older Polish memes people have no idea about. Fair enough then. Latin American memes are so peak. I know Omega Rudol. Omega Rudol band. Hello, King of Fighter fans anywhere there. Alright, back to it.
Yep. Never been so happy to have missed.
I mean, considering how that was Fable introducing us to branching paths, if Carolyn just straight up died, I would feel already so
That would have been... Yeah. So I turned around to get ready to lunge at the rascal who dared to aim at me. And an orange cleaning eye stared at me through the shadows. Right into my soul. I thought, that's it. It's over.
Johan Blanco, yes, y'all get it.
I heard the bells of death ringing in my ears. I was done for, and I hadn't even set out from the Ashen Grove. Really didn't even step foot and managed to get in trouble. I stumbled over backwards, tripped over a branch, and crashed into a tree.
I thought we gave her dexterity. I thought we gave them dexterity. Fable!
Fable, come on! Nah, that weren't the passing bells, Elfie. The actual bells were from the chapel in town. My name's Fable. Right. So, they crashed into a tree, the rustling of leaves, crackling of branches, and a high-pitched yelp. I didn't yelp!
Yeah, if you want to yelp, you just have to really frazzle another kind of elf, like this. Crimson, I love you. Mwah!
No, quiet. You...
They are fumbling right now. Alright.
Shut.
See, they're so best to me. They know it in their heart, but they're too much of a tsundere to say it. But it's alright. I love that about them.
Help.
You're not getting
SOS.
Someday. Cruzie, what a beauty. Yeah, you can see more cute behavior like this if you join the Discord. Check the panels below. Gotta advertise. And I gotta fish, you know.
Fish for engagement.
If it's morning for you, please do join, because then you'll actually get better notifications on when my uploads are coming around on that side, and it's gonna be more fun then.
Yeah, you can get your stuff when it's not streaming. It's not 4 a.m. But yeah. Yes, you did. It caught the attention of the actual culprit.
Okay, hold on. Fumble.
Ooh,
Did Fable fumble their way into the badge?
He must have been on his way to tear apart another sheep. Or perhaps the farmer's heart this time, after our wrestling caught his attention. I heard the growling. Such a deep, guttural growl. Made my blood curl.
Never underestimate the failure is. Yes! I don't know if you know, you talked about Coffee Talk, Sunny. I don't know if you, seen this game, Tavern Talk too, but yes! Fable, they, them, lovely, we love they, them. Wait, hold on. In the little profile picture, what's with the big smile? We never see that out of them. Hello?
Oh, wait!
Oh, and Ray's also doesn't have slime on there. Not bad. Kyle still does, and I don't understand why, though.
Kyle probably just never washes it off, I guess.
Goodness gracious.
I swear I saw my life flash before my eyes. Sounded more like an empty stomach to me. A big empty stomach, then. Anyway, bad. Very, very bad. A howl rang through the air when he emerged from the bushes. Tall and towering, glowing red eyes and fangs as big as my hand. Probably around 8 feet high.
That would be very intimidating, I will say. Also, real quick, in chat, first and foremost, I need to ask, did you actually tell me how I should pronounce your name? Because I feel like it's demeaning if I can't really say it out. Quote in chat, so your pronouns are she/her. I remember asking on YouTube where you said it's not, unless it's newer or something you're not as open about. No, it's not complicated. I'm a guy, IRL. I'm he, him. But Chartreuse Proxy, the character, is she/her. So, but do I take vocal lessons or anything like that or so? No. Am I trying to act like a girl? Not really. It's just a character difference, so I'm trying to respect the kayfabe for as little as I try to put it on. Now, to be fair, we're acting things out here, and also, to be fair, I'm giving Crimson all the female characters for their gender. And Fable. Fable's there, too. I mean, hey, who knows? If we get another non-binary, maybe I'll take them then, in that case. So, it's nothing...
just matched the vibes too well.
Yeah, it's nothing, it's a known secret when it comes to it. It's nothing specific. I'm not trans at all. I'm actually just a guy. I'm just normal working guy. I work 8 hours a day at one of 2 jobs every day, and then I come to stream. If I wanted to pitch up, I could kind of do so and do, the usual guy falsetto, which sounds bad in my opinion. Or I could just do my retail voice and just... I don't want to do retail more than anything than 8 hours already.
You don't want to slip into retail?
Attention! Retail shoppers. The time is now 8 p.m. and the store is now closed for the evening. We will reopen our doors at 8 a.m. And as always, thank you for shopping at your local retail store. I'm self-censoring so I don't expose and dots where I work, but you hear the tone of voice of mine immediately I change on a dime to it,
You sound so done with everything when that happens.
I mean, I am done with it afterwards, but you see, I just immediately perk up when it comes to it otherwise. Finding everything all right today? If there's anything more that I can help you with, you can just ask. Like, I shift into it too easily. Ah! Makes me mad. Made sense. Sorry for asking about all. No problem. I'm more than happy. Look, this is where I'm in my element. I'm getting to yap. That's what I want to do for half of my streams, because I feel like my biggest strength. Okay, actually, I'm pretty crap at video games too. I'm not gonna lie, but I yap really good. And most streamers, I'm actually just gonna say this, are boring as hatch who don't talk and just play the game silently. We have to watch you for a reason. If I want to watch gameplay, I'll watch a pro player play it then. Or I'll watch somebody who actually has voice acting work for this here. You're watching me for the app.
Just the wild tangents are great.
Mm-hmm. Going to work and coming home to get this cute girl stream going? Yup, I feel you, Sonny. Childcare voice? Oh yeah, because you've talked about it, and your kid stories hit so much. Especially when I was last time, like 3 community nights ago, when I was drunk off my head, and I was like, you know, I could maybe, like, you were telling the stories of, yeah, having to, like, baby, or, you know, with your with your clientele, and half of me was like, I feel you on the working side, and the other half was so drunk, I was thinking, I could use this right now, and it makes me love you even more, Sonny. I was like, stage 3 drunkenness at that point, then.
Yeah. But also, on the side of things where it's just like, silent streamers, it's just like, for big ones, like, I don't understand how they can, like, get that big and be silent, but, like, on the small ones, it's just like, I mean, there's not too much on chat to play off of, so, I mean, if chat isn't moving, then...
And to be fair, like, there's a niche for everything. I'm not saying that nobody has to, or that everybody has to be as entertaining or as reliable as I am. I've indexed into a style that I've gotten from the streamers that I watched in my day and age, and by that I mean Northern Lion. So, there's that. So that's where I drop a lot of my cadence and how I speak, or so I want to be entertaining. It's that, or like also other media I grew up with. So I grew up, in Rooster Teeth's Academy. So I watched a lot of the OT podcast or Let's Play, so I was Achievement Hunter back then. And a lot of them were bad at video games, or not, or more normal, but they yapped. And I love that, and that's where I developed it. A lot of like bigger streamers, I get like being silent to focus up, especially since I watch a lot of pros in esports and whatever, stuff like that or so. But some people are actually like, you can be a nerd, but when you're actually the most introvert nerd of, whatever, no personality, it makes me mad. Okay, I'm gonna tangent on for like 2 seconds. If you give me like 30 seconds to get some more water, actually. Okay, I'll be right back, but I've got a tangent that I need to speak my mind of, because it's something that pisses me off.
Alright. But yeah, no. I'm gonna give it a try at pronouncing it. Denisex? Yeah, I kind of understand the sentiment of just leaving chat. If there's nothing going on. Also, Sunny, I do have to say, I've never experienced it myself, but I've seen so many stories of, like, teachers that, like, of, like, kindergarten and pre-K that just slip into that voice as well. And it's just like, alright, now say goodbye to the bus! And just, it's funny. It's so funny to hear stories of that.
Okay, I'm back. Hearing that on that side. Let me catch up on chat when it comes to it on that end. Childcare, it's an interesting field. Once you find it slips into everyday vocabulary, saying I need to body in conversation with adults. I can hit that childcare voice in VC at some time. Can I, if I like PayPal you some money, Sunny, can I like have you, because of how Mel constantly argues with everybody in the Discord, if you lurk around and see how they want to argue with everybody, how they're not a bottom, can you please like baby them a little bit? Like if I got it so I can put it on soundboard and just play that on repeat to Mel whenever they're causing a fit?
No. Poor Mel.
I mean, what? They keep being mean about it when it comes to it, so I'm just saying, that's free money that I'm offering. Do that for free? Hey, I was offering, but what? We respect the hustle. What? You do that for me? I'll do whatever girly pop thing you want from me then. You want me to do something cute in cosplay or so? Or actually, yeah, I'll do the Swagger I'll actually do the Swagger photo shoot for you. How about that? We'll trade on that then. That's our deal. That's our deal then.
And also, how can a bottom argue they are in a bottom? They can try and fail miserably.
Yeah, kind of like how you can try to avoid being part of my harem, but it'll happen eventually. The silence is definitely... Anyway, let me talk about this here. Go on. The thing that I was gonna be mad about, real quick, is... Here's the thing. I have been a VTuber for 5 years now. I started in 2020, during COVID when the big VTuber boom happened or so. To date things, this is July 2020, I believe, or so. This is when COVID's around, like, maybe, like, the first 6 months or so. Everybody's locked down or so. Animal Crossing is still very much so popping off or so. Hololive just announced its 4th generation to date things when it comes to it or so. I got inundated with VTubers in Hololive's 3rd generation fantasy. And that's when I started VTubing, and that's that, because then I discovered Hololive, and then I discovered, I discovered indie VTubers. A Little Sidori is a Australian VTuber who, speaks English. That's how I discovered, people can do this in English. Well, now here we are now, when it comes to it. But on that side, that's how I started up. And I've been at this grind for 5 years. Only really started using social media maybe 2 years in when it comes to it, quite frankly, to my journey. And that's the first time I've ever used social media. Twitter was my first social media to Blue Sky now. I never had Instagram, I never had Facebook, I never had anything else like that. I don't consider Discord social media because this is a messaging app when it comes to it, so that doesn't count. But even if I didn't promote myself much or so, I'm very organically growing. I hit, thanks to all the fake fans in my Discord server who did not subscribe to me even though they watch my videos daily. How do you do that? I've only hit 978 subscribers now after 5 years, and I've been on and off about promoting my content, whatever, stuff like that or so. But, I've been making daily videos for the past 3 years now, basically, or so, on my YouTube when it comes to it. And also, I've been consistently streaming a good amount or so. I don't go a good week without streaming unless I can help it more often than not when it comes to it. One friend of mine in middle school or so, he was pretty much like the epitome of like a really just like built nerd in all stats. Quiet, introverted, really good at sports though, really good academically, kept to himself, but he was, kind of just slotted into any friend group and just kind of like chill in the background or so. Guy also is, plays a lot of stuff or so. Like, he was a pretty good Riven player at League, and that's how he's just started streaming on his own side or so. Got pretty up in rankings, same thing like Overwatch and I think Marvel Rivals 2 or so. Guy has no personality. He, on stream when it comes to it, his gameplay is good, but like, he does not talk, or at the most you'll just get like a, oh, okay, that happened. And like, I guess this is, but like, and I'm mad about it because it proves both of my points of, if you want to watch gameplay, you're gonna watch somebody good. And the guy's really good, like, I think he hit like top like 500 or something, like in like the old Overwatch days in like a season or so, and whatever stuff like that. But like, all of his other content is just like, he's not talking at all. And for me, I can take the gameplay, but I want to have my cake and eat it too. I want to enjoy both sides. I want to watch somebody for a reason when it comes to it for their gameplay. Otherwise then, yeah, I could just look up any other side, or I could really just look up gameplay, no commentary. I want to find a reason to do so, but here's the thing. This guy, like, I remember, because I remember I was following his Twitch channel back then, so it popped up when I was going through my followers, like, in 2023, so year 3. This is when I was still in my 2.0 model. How much viewers do I average a stream? Like, 3? Quite frankly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all my friends, but hey, that's entertaining for me, and this is a hobbyism, not me trying to make a job out of it like everybody in the VTuber boom. This man legitimately gets like triple-digit like concurrent viewers on like most of his streams, and he does not say or do anything. It's just his gameplay. To be fair, it's your gameplay again, but like you have no personality, and how is he doing this? Man, I got right under the water. I'm trying my ass out every stream. Now, that is me complaining about the algorithm, because at the same time too, he doesn't have any social. He has like a Twitter that like he just it just exists. It doesn't be used. He doesn't have any other social media besides. I think he actually has Instagram. And that's for IRL stuff. It's not for his streaming side. But like, and also I should preface this too. I don't wish anything bad about him. He's a chill guy. I never had any bad interactions with him. He was a cool friend, both in middle school and high school when I went with him. Don't know where he went to college past that. But like on the online success spectrum, I'm putting in damn word. But that's not like you don't hear for every success story you don't hear the 10 failures that came before it or so, and that envy is what gets you down about being a content creator or so. I'm having fun, and I got to make friends like with y'all here. Otherwise I never would have met you, Crimson, and I would have met you, Sunny. I wouldn't have Rena. I wouldn't have you, Dyniass. I need to please type out how I should pronounce your name. I feel this feels demeaning. This feels very much so demeaning when it comes to it. But like, like there's personality behind it. Because otherwise, I'll go to League of Legends high quality pro gameplay, and I'll just watch the VOD on there if I want to watch something no commentary in that end or so. There's reasons why, for example, like I'll use Cadril as a great example for the League of Legends spectrum. For those of you who don't know, Cadril is a jungler, a mid-laner turned jungler. He used to play in the League of Legends European series scene or whatever, stuff like that or so. He was not the best pro player by any means, just kind of like middle of the pack at best. But when he retired from that, he became, from pro, he both casted on the desk, and that's when he really exercised his personality, and now he really manages his own esports team. And his streams, his co-streaming is you're streaming like the live stream of like a live event or whatever, stuff like that. Like if I wasn't working, I'd be this whole week, I'd be co-streaming Valorant Masters as my team and my beloved Boaster on Fnatic would be playing, and I'd live watch that when it comes to it or so. Main thing is, like, the man legitimately almost doubles the official viewership on the official channels themselves from his personality alone. Even if his gameplay is subpar compared to the most pros or everything like that or so. Like, he has a huge personality, huge branding, and he uses that so well. Which is like, yes, brother, get your badge and everything like that or so.
And so it just didn't really show up until now?
No, he's absolutely been relevant, but the fact is, like, his popularity is a huge part of his personality and him utilizing that. Go back to Chat and Sunny. I like personality over gameplay sometimes. Competitive games are different though, because I want to see crazy gameplay, but even then the streamer's gotta be entertaining too. I don't even like Weed, but Chester got me rooting for him to man as a creature. Yeah, there you go. You can type it out because it's Polish. Into Polish translated, that's pretty much the pronunciation. Okay, well in that case, let's do that real quick. Oh, Google, let's see what you pop out here if I type in translate and have you say it out. So, I want to be respectful and not butcher a name, because like, hey, my name is horrible to say at all. How do you say my first name, Crimson?
I shorten it.
Anyway,
Dynias.
Dynias?
Yeah, I don't use Chartreuse.
Yeah, that's Chartreuse. I'm pointing this in Google Translate. I don't know if we can hear it.
Dynias.
Dynias? It says it translates from Polish to English as pumpkin. My little pumpkin pie. Okay, actually, you're getting that compliment for free. You're gonna have to ping me more if you want more girly pop stuff from me.
Oh, for free.
For free? For free? But anyway, yes, IPA is beer. That's exactly what I thought too when I saw Sunny type that out. But fact is, at the end of the day, like, man, I should have put him in popularity if hard work equaled that. But luck is a factor, and also I didn't help myself with, not being on social media. But I don't use social media much, and to that end, even with me having Blue Sky now, I still don't use it much at all. So quite frankly, that is way, way, way better for my mental health overall, because I don't have to deal with any of all of that ramifications or so. And politics with this day and age, I already get that shoved down my throat enough, so unfortunately on that end.
Yeah, it's like staying off those sites. It's just better for mental health.
But nice to meet you, Din, yes? Or I'll just call you my little pumpkin. Smile. But alright. I think that's my tangent over. I just wish I had more success on that end, but then again, I could be trading popularity for the comfort that I have with my boys and girls here. And if I keep organically growing, like, yeah, I know it's 4 a.m. for you, but if you keep getting to come over, then yes, then I'd love to have you around. Be it, you know, it's 4 a.m. I don't know if you can make it to the streams then, but if you can chill in the Discord, you're more than welcome to keep on chilling around. And if you're too bottom for the compliment, oh, baby girl, you don't know what I can do to you and make you melt if I lean into my mic. Crimson, my lovely, lovely soon-to-be dark elf.
Help! Mayday! Mayday!
Who else is gonna help? Then yes, that sweet, lovely pumpkin pie. Do you think they're going to help you out here?
Sonny, I need to bail out. Please, help!
I don't know what I'm gonna get through to Sunny, because I can flirt with them, but they're halfway taken, so that's a lot of my staying power gone already.
Yeah, Sonny's immune to it. I'm not.
Yeah. Anyway, then, you're getting that content for free. Otherwise, ping me in Discord. I'm really doing this. I'm gonna title these 2 episodes on YouTube Cruzie yaps for the entire session and no story progress is made. Parentheses, I'm sorry. Sunny goes, I love my partner too much, but I accept platonically. Yes! We love platonic love. I love you, Sunny. Alright, back to 8 feet high. Oh, 8 feet? How many inches are in 8 feet? I need to make the marble rifles joke. 8 feet 2 inches. Oh, 96 inches? Oh, 8 feet of venom? Oh, goodness. That was a horrible, horrible age of that, too.
At 96 inches, by the way.
Yep, 96 inches of venom. Now, this kills the fetishes. Back to it. After Fable was talking about 8 feet high.
6 feet, max. 8. Seeing that tall creature sent shivers down my spine. You said that already.
Let me check something real quick. Oh, it doesn't say how tall they are. Would have loved to have seen.
Damn, sucks. No, I didn't.
Because, like, Fable's an elf, but, you know, Karen is also a Vukakin, and I need to know, like, the height reference then. Because how are they getting two different, you know, two different things? Unless Fable's just being a coward still.
Well, okay. So, I don't know how big the differences in heights are, because, like, torso normally is at least slightly proportional.
And to be fair, Fable's
and
head is
I
up to
think,
Carowin's
up to
chin.
Fable's shoulders.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So it's not that bad. Like, the hat's giving more height to Fable. But Fable's top of their head is actually up to, maybe actually Carowin's, like, chin, nose area. So it's not that bad, but I need to know, like, Fable is an elf. Elves are a short elf? Yeah, that would be me. Yep, that's me. Probably wondering how I got into this situation.
Yep. But yeah, like, I know that... I think the biggest difference in height is actually between... is gonna be between Rhea and Kyle.
I mean, to be fair, dwarf versus actual vampire too, so that's also height disparities as well.
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm. Wine read, question mark. Did you do this one already, or...?
Seeing the tall creature sent shivers down my spine? Pretty sure I did. Oh, wait, just do it again. Seeing that tall creature sent shivers down my spine. And... I was frozen. I was sure the Mary Morgan incident would repeat itself.
Y'all are asking about my height? Let me just... if you would consult the graph, let me pull this up real quick on stream for y'all here, since Dina,
Cruzie
you
is so
are
short.
coming on to the, since you are joining onto my content for the first time around or so. Where is the height chart?
3 foot.
So
3
my
foot
lovely,
two
my
Cruzie.
lovely Flanny, when it comes to it, is one of my dark elves, as I have my harem. Both her and Ein are 6'2". I am 5'2". I am a whole foot shorter than my lovely dark elves that I love.
Yes, very tall woman.
I literally have a chart in Discord. It's so sheet where I asked everybody for their heights in my Discord. I am not taller than anybody besides Zoe. Well, IRL, I'm shorter than Zoe. But for Zoe, my mama, who rigged my model up, she's 3 feet. But that's because of a race. So I literally got the short genes from her. This sucks! Also, real quick, I'm getting the stream cap, and I'm immediately Freddy's asleep right now, but I'm gonna ping her with that, with you doing a Huda for her. So
Yeah, she's gonna get a kick out of that.
you got a new you got a new admirer here. Dinas. Flanny happy emote. That'll be wonderful content in the Discord.
Get called out.
Goodness gracious. Most go to bed. I have employment tomorrow. Sad. I do too in
Hey, it's
14
sunny.
hours, so we'll keep working on this here when it comes to it. We're gonna legitimately get 1 day of Tavern Talk done, but I'm totally fine with that tonight.
I mean, there's been so much yapping that's been going on.
Yeah, but that means you just did more streams together with us then in the future. But have a good
Yay.
night, Sonny. I hope you get to come by more because this is wonderful. And I'm saying, you're a great presence in chat. I can bounce off of content with you. Because we are both aged enough for wizened wisdom.
Oh
So
no.
more time in the
I'll be-
future,
I'll
more
be
time in the
better doing
future.
this.
'Cause I don't think I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow though, because my dental stuff is on Thursday, and that's also my IRL birthday when it comes to it then. So I'll see. I don't know if my family wants dinner plans, but on Thursday night that might be my return to stream, and it might be Teamfight Thursday then actually. Which Teamfight Manager I can yap. I can absolutely yap if I want to, and run GaleForce into the ground. 'Cause I'm not coaching them. So busy, a family member being so much to watch. Yeah, but what the fact is, it's incidental, and I don't know if you have their audience role anyway then, but you'll see how it goes. But take it easy, don't let me hold you over. We'll see each other again soon enough, Sonny. Alright, let me...
And you know what? Throat runny nose stuff, low energy, at least it's not serious, but still sucks.
Yeah. That's the biggest thing about it, like, sickness is there, but I say yeah dismissively, but I that's not the dismissive way. I'm saying yeah, I'm glad it's that, and not seeing the news about new COVID variant coming out and everything like that or so, you know? Anyway, let me see here. 33 minutes on YouTube. Yep, I'm gonna title these 2 videos Cruzie Yaps the entire time. And no story progress was made.